losing kind of game. I mean, these teams really like to get it done inside. It's fun to see.
Goes back up. And Reddish, the bucket on the assist.
Do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And they did it, folks. Big win for the Los Angeles Lakers. And they'll be able to breathe a huge sigh of relief with their spot in the first round of the playoffs locked up.
This is pretty much a full series wrapped into a single game. So they'll be feeling really good about this win, and they'll get a little extra rest as well.
All right, Greg, that'll do it for this one.
Griffin with it. Russell covering. Pass to Curry. Over Hunter. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back.
I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Buries it from three.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half.
12-point lead. Their biggest of the game. Puts up a deep three. Oh, ho, ho! Curry showing off the range.
To make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Another three for Golden State.
This defense.
And that's it, folks. The Golden State Warriors have won. And now their sights are set on getting that crucial second win to secure their place in the playoffs.
Yep, it's not over yet, but they look ready for that next challenge.
And that's going to do it for us. This play-in game is wrapped up as the final playoff picture becomes clearer. So along.
In the matchup individually as well.
Beal gets a wide open look, and he's good on the three ball. And the layup's good off the glass.
And I love how Ball accepts that.
Outside, Levine. There's Ball with the three. Nailed from three-point land.
Crazy talk from the wiry Ingram. That's going to get millions of views on whatever social media kids are using.
Deep two from Ball. And the Bulls tack on two more.
Advice about shooting against him next time.
Hits the three-point bomb. Out.
It happens sometimes.
Goes up at the stripe. Good on the jump shot. Ball's got rebound with that last one here tonight. Three-pointer. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist from Ball. From outside. The three ball. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this time.
Quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Ball. And the Bulls tack on two more.
When he
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And the Bulls another three. Outside, Ball to take the lead. Hernan Gomez kicks to Ball. On the wing, Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Done. Ball feeling it out a bit. It drops.
Well, you just love seeing a player and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And it's out of bounds. The Chicago Bulls get the big-time win. What a relief for them to know that they've not only secured their part in the playoffs, but end up being the 7th seed, too.
Really, they showed how hungry you have to be at this stage. You have to like the momentum now that they'll carry into the first series.
And that puts a cap on it. Glad to have you with us for all the drama of the play-in tournament. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Lonzo Ball.
Halliburton outside. Let's go with a three. Ooh, making it look easy. Halliburton.
What you love about give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And Mobley gets it to go. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment.
Conley with the ball. He connects. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Humphries. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow,
And the Indiana Pacers get the big-time win. And now their sights are set on getting that crucial second win to secure their place in the playoffs.
Yep, it's not over yet, but they look ready for that next challenge.
And that's all from us. One thing is for certain, these play-in tournament games have added some late-season drama. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game, and we'll see you next time.
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Chicago Bulls, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
We are set to bring you the action as round 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs continue. And so off the tip, it'll be the Bulls. Ball with it. Pass to Bogdanovich. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac. James against Ball. Here's Zubac. On the wing, Daniels. James outside. Zubac with a screen on Ball. 6 to shoot. James can't get it to go. Now here's Ball. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it.
Too dangerous from the three-point line.
Shoots. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist. James outside. Gets the three to fall.
And that
Ball outside. From deep. Hits the trifecta.
And he wasted no time.
Looking it over. Knocked away. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Gordon with it. And that's Love picking him up defensively.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Can. Right. Inside. The kick out to Ball for the lead. That shot makes him 7 for 14. Bogdanovich from long range. That drops. And it comes off an assist to take the lead. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way. Ball outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. There's a minute 34 left to play in the fourth. Nails it.
Sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James just so...
Oh, Zach LaVine takes flight.
Answering the call. Zach LaVine, he wants the ball late. He wants to be the GOAT.
Bogdanovich against James. Drops in the three. James. Here's Ball. Count it.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And so Chicago takes the win. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Lonzo Ball.
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Philadelphia 76ers have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Hawks. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
It's Game 4 of this Eastern Conference quarterfinal series. Down 3.
Ya fue quita Baez.
So Atlanta will get the first possession.
Baez is betas.
Lucky break there for the D.
Mathurin for 3. Traps in the tray. And 76ers, they are pumped right now after a big win on Sunday.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy.
Out of here from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Atlanta's head coach.
Moving the ball around. Mathurin passes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative.
Good on that one. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance through the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Brooklyn Nets have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Washington Wizards. Will there be an upset in round 1? It's all coming up next.
And here's the floater. And the layup is good. And covered by Ingram. Shoots from 12. Shot from 12. Off the window. It's good. And here's Ingram from the arc. Drains the triple. Nice touch from Ingram. Here's Durant. Oh!
Oh my goodness.
Jams it straight down.
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
Now, what an effort here tonight.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure which.
The 3, Westbrook. Rebound by the Wizards.
That's why we don't let this nigga shoot, bro.
Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fires the 3. KD. What else would you expect? Durant for 3. Money. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
No problem.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition.
I'm so sorry, Westbrook. I'm so sorry.
Score every trip. Westbrook demands the basketball and says, I got you, fella.
Critical possession.
And BA, you can feel the intensity in this arena.
That one.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Robinson, a screen on Brogdon. The kick to Durant to take the lead. Yet another bucket.
Talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. And with that win, they'll be moving on to round 2, and they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as possible. Now the road gets a little harder.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Boston Celtics have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Knicks? Round 1 of the NBA.
The 3, and it's Brown that time on the assist by Doncic, coming off Tuesday's match.
And a lot of that was game plan.
This passes to Brown. Morris with the screen for Brown. His second shot we go with Anthony, running it up the court. Top of the key.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Deep 2 from Anthony, and the jumper is on the mark.
Recently, he's got to be the first option on every. Too strong.
Jacks up a 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots to Kuminga. To the paint. For the tie. And Anthony with the basket up. It's been 10 unanswered points. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And the 3 ball is good. Deep 2 from Anthony. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Well, they just need to keep getting in the...
Anthony against Tatum. Anthony down low. 19 seconds left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
The defense paid for the lax coverage that time.
And here's Brown outside. Okongwu grabs the ball by 6. Lets it go from deep. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And you'll never see Randall back.
Or try and get a quick...
Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
Well, this is what he does.
Clearly warranting a timeout. Outside Anthony. Launches a 3, and it goes out of bounds. Here's Anthony. It falls! The Celtics call time. Thoughts on what coach wants to do here?
And with under 2 win, definitely doable.
Doncic fires from way.
Oh, amazing! Perfect timing there.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. They had control the whole series, and they're just rolling now, winning round 1, 4 games to 1.
And they are going to be tough to beat, Kevin. A few days rest afforded by taking this one in 5. Round 2 should be exciting as well.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Luka, a close one tonight. What was it like hitting those big shots down the stretch?
That was just amazing, you know. I felt pressure on that one, you know, because of them there. That was just amazing. My skin was going, I don't know how to say in English. When the skin goes like this, it was just amazing.
I think you meant goosebumps, maybe? Anyway, congratulations, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Phoenix Suns have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Houston Rockets? Round 1 of the NBA.
A possible elimination. And the tip goes to Houston. Here's Andrews. Hayward outside. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance. Porter against Hayward. Porter gets the bucket.
Capping off the drive through.
It's Phoenix's ball. On target from about third
pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Outside Harden. Outside Johnson. Here's Fox. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far. To the paint. Here's Harden. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. And with that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. They really took control of this series in impressive fashion, and now they're on to the second round.
Hopefully this is some momentum they can continue to build upon. That energy will make them difficult to contend with.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Timberwolves have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Nuggets?
2K Sports is proud to present. So the Timberwolves win the tip.
Those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
Towns, a screen on Bridges. Here's Edwards. Hits some rim on the way in to Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Out to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-point bomb. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Towns. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Launches a 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax. The back break.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. They had control the whole series, and they are just rolling now, winning round 1, 4 games to 1.
And they are going to be tough to beat, Kevin. A few days rest afforded by taking this one in 5. Round 2 should be exciting as well.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Bulls are down 2-3 with the opportunity to prove themselves to the league, their fans, and most importantly, themselves. It's a pivotal must-win battle against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Will there be an upset in round one? It's all coming up next.
Here in round one of the Eastern Conference playoffs, this has been a hard-fought matchup. Game 6 tonight with everything on the line. In this game, inside, here's Gordon. Battles through traffic and lays. Shot clock at 6. Here's Love. He's good with a little jumper.
Feels so confident attacking the paint.
The 3 from Ball. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from...
Ball left side from behind the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. Levine against White. And Levine throws it down.
He's just a ridiculous athlete. Like, for me, I enjoy watching Zach LaVine use that athleticism to the fullest.
And here, pass to Levine. This one for 3. Counted from distance. Now, takes the 3. Oh, the long-range prowess of Levine. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in the game. Ball with it. Richards picks him up. Another 3 for Chicago. They're getting his 4th rebound in this one.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Levine finds Ball for the lead. And it's good. Credit Levine with the... Ooh, the elevation from Levine.
What determination from Levine. Finding his finish despite the contact.
And pounded by Ball. Tipped away. Stolen by Ball. To tie it up. And he sinks the layup. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
With the assertive take to the bucket.
Jones from outside. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
No, he's been...
The Bulls need to get off a shot. Bogdanovich from long range. Knocks down the triple.
Best basketball for the end. Always smart.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. They're able to force a winner-take-all Game 7. They stave off elimination, and anyone can win this series now.
And really, they answered the call tonight. With their backs against the wall, they fought with passion, and their season continues.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Lonzo Ball.
Here's Hall. Here's the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And drawing first.
Rose scanning the floor. Here's Hall. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Here's Hall. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. Here's Hall. He's got 21. Basket good. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. I think, Greg, they played with a little more of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
The Western Conference NBA playoffs, round 1 continues. The Golden State Warriors are down 2 games to 3 with the opportunity to prove themselves to the league, their fans, and most importantly, themselves. It's a pivotal must-win battle against the Memphis Grizzlies. Will there be an upset in round 1? It's all coming up next.
Hey, it's been an exciting series so far as we head into Game 6 in the West.
Close.
Here's Butler, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just take...
And a deep 3 from Curry, from beyond the arc, and then some. To stop the run, and a Stephen Curry with the rebound.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
From deep, another 3 for Golden State.
And a coaching...
Cunningham on the wing. Takes the 3, drops in the 3. Cunningham, Morant against Curry. And then Morant with the jam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
And that was our 8th.
Look out.
Here's Butler. Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler.
That floater look effortless.
Fires from deep. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got... Outside Curry, from behind the arc. Sinks the tray. Curry's got 7.
And use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on it.
That one is off. Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
Oh, showing some moxie. Nailing a huge Hail Mary.
And here's Curry for 3. 4-3, Stephen Curry. All State. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. That one no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's McBride. Pass to Jokic. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Evans. The Warriors lead by 16. Here's Curry. Drops in the layup for 2. Curry's got Butler into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, a fearless finish from a fearless player. Jimmy making some noise.
Memphis Morant.
What a creative slam by Butler. Showing off his...
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. They're able to force a winner-take-all Game 7. They stave off elimination, and anyone can win this series now.
And really, they answered the call tonight. With their backs against the wall, they fought with passion, and their season continues.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Jimmy Butler.
The deciding game of round 1 in the East. The Chicago Bulls have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Will there be an upset in round 1? It's...
Now here's Ball, defended by Richards. Jacks up a 3, and Ball is good for 3. Ball's got the first.
Decision maker, so we've got to be quick to close off the passing lanes. We can't let him create easy baskets. The goal is to keep Ball's impact as a playmaker down to a minimum.
Outside, Ball cranes the three-pointer. Balls, here's LeBron, and James throws it down hard.
And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game. Total.
A three from Bogdanovich drills the three-pointer. Bogdanovich,
his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
and so it's Cleveland, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. Jones for three. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Well, he's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
On the basket by Jones. Ball from long range. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Run. And then Levine with the jam.
This guy is big time, unafraid in the moments that matter most. Levine, big time.
Rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's James. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Levine kicks to Gordon. Stockton up top. He's guarded by Love. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. Thrilling fashion, guys, taking round 1 in what certainly will go down. Guys, it's one of the most competitive series this year.
And you always love a game 7, and no disappointment here. And these guys are ready and excited for round 2. Maybe a bit tired, but the adrenaline is still pumping.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Mason, your game has expanded some. And what is...
Thank you for that, David. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
The deciding game of the Western Conference first round. The Lakers have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the New Orleans Pelicans. Will there be an upset in round 1?
Pulls it from 20. Basket is good. Nice setup. Here's Hall. Knocks it down from distance.
A huge...
To the right side. Here's Hall. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rode. No points yet. Down low. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson. 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. The 3 from Thompson. Oh, Thompson buries. Thompson finds Williamson. With the throwdown.
So strong inside. Zion fighting through it all.
The shot, no good. Excellent. Davis against Williamson. Irving up top. Back to Williamson. Outside Irving. Launches it. And there's Thompson on the assist by Irving. 3 from Thompson. Connects from downtown. Thompson's got 11 in the second half.
And he's starting to look up for him.
Rose. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman.
They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to keep up on the boards. They're lucky the game is as close as it is.
Yeah, you know, but down the getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been...
And with that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And what a way to cap off a riveting series in round 1. They seem to feed off the pressure of this Game 7.
Well, they had to put a lot of energy into winning this series. They'll be a little worn down physically, but from a mental standpoint, they'll be riding high after battling so hard to win this series.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you later.
Exciting game of the Western Conference first round. The Grizzlies have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the Warriors. Will there be an upset?
With the floater, and the layup is good.
Making the weak coverage pay.
It's Curry outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Carter on the wing. Here's Morant. Here's the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Gandhi, 3-point lead. And that one's good. Jokic.
Nice touch.
By. Here's Curry. Plenty of room around him. And closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the 3-ball is good. Curry's got 5 points. Cunningham for 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. 4 seconds left. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
And so he makes both from the line.
And give them credit for the work they've done at the line. Nothing new. They're always impressive in terms of free throw shooting, but still worth mentioning.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Their bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor.
Yeah, you know they know the second unit has their backs. Like I've got you guys.
Hard to find a better bodyguard than a 7-foot sheriff. Looking at this series for the Memphis Grizzlies. Game 7, we know how much is at stake. Kenny, what's it like to play in one of these?
Well, it's normal to have some nerves. Now, you can't shake those off, but those butterflies, they quickly remove when the game starts. Normally, guys get better in the second half.
First of all, Ernie, you shouldn't be asking the Earthling that question because me, I never got nervous. I instilled fear in my opponents. So let's see who's built for this pressure.
The Diesel, pulling no punches, as usual. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this it's Morant with the drop.
This is what
Cunningham kicks to Jokic. That's in, coming off the assist in this one. It's Curry outside. Good on the triple. He's got 11. Point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed.
That gives him his...
Butler against Hero. And good that time.
Not many guys.
It's Butler that time on the assist by Evans. Evans is... And it's Butler with the jam.
And he's...
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. Thrilling fashion, guys, taking round one in what certainly will go down. But guys, it's one of the most competitive series this year.
And you always love a game 7, and no disappointment here. And these guys are ready and excited for round 2. Maybe a bit tired, but the adrenaline is still pumping.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, John. The bench was huge tonight. They came through. How big was their performance?
That just shows you that whoever's coming in the game, just be ready. We got the next man up. When your number's called, just be ready to play. Help us win ball games.
Well, they did that tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
Conference semifinals, Game 1. The Philadelphia 76ers are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Chicago Bulls. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference semis. Everything gets turned up a notch. Let's get to it here on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against... Here's the floater, and it's blocked by Embiid.
And you have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an out.
George for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Up top ball. Back to Levine. And here's Bogdanovich. Gordon finds ball. The Bulls with another miss.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
George, good.
And just a drop in the bucket.
George. And the jam by George.
He's not going to take it easy when he gets to the bucket. George will hammer it home.
4 rebounds now. It's a one-on-one situation.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill.
Bogdanovich from long range. Another score. His 5th make out of 10. Here's ball. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
In games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Ball no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Simmons, the pass to Brooks. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have done that with them.
There's Ball with a 3, and the 3-pointer goes. Ball's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, he's been more confident.
Track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there, and let's take back the lead in this series. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And Ball throws it down.
This is how you execute in transition. Ball beating everyone to the spot.
George peels it out a bit. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. Lets it go from deep. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good...
Great instincts. That's how Gordon finds the big block opportunity.
And breaking...
The level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them.
Ball outside. And Ball throws it down. Outside. Lets the 3 fly. Fires in the triple. George has got 10. And he sinks it.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves seize the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Timeout, Bulls.
He's got to find something easy.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Jennings on the wing. Matherin, just 5 to shoot. Over ball, and it's in.
This is what the team likes about Matherin. He's calm and cool.
15 seconds left in the final quarter. Shot by Levine, no good. And they committed intentional foul. Sixers. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everybody.